Hi there, it's Donna Marie and welcome to my channel, Healing Readings by Donna Marie. Today I've changed up my format a little bit, so I have already shuffled the cards, I laid them out, haven't had a look at them yet. I will do it on camera now, but it's a little bit different. I didn't want to waste time in shuffling. So for the energy, for the first initial of I on this reading, your first card is the Moon, second card is the Clover, and then you get the Bird. So for the month of July, this is your energy for the month of July. So we're going to start off with the Moon, the Clover, and the Birds. So, you know, this is kind of a light and emotionally meaningful energy because starting with the Moon, and the Birds is conversations, and the Clover brings in luck. So first off, the Moon, it's emotions, it's recognition, it's intuition. This is your emotional energy, your intuition, your emotions, and during the month of July, you may receive some appreciation for something that you've been working hard on. This might be your spiritual connections as well. This might be you're more spiritually aware. You're starting to hear your messages clearer and trust your instincts. Especially for the month of July, they're really sharp with the Moon showing up for your first card for July. And then the Clover, this is luck, opportunities, and blessings. This brings you unexpected good fortune. This is like you are at the right place at the right time. This is, a chance meeting. This is fortunate coincidence. This is like pleasant surprises and lifting your spirits, and this is like joyful happiness, good things going your way. It's almost like I'm on the paved golden road because of the energy. And then with the Birds, it's conversations, news, communications. This is phone calls, emails, social interaction. So you might be going to parties or barbecues, or you might be getting invited to go to this event and that event. And some conversations, that you're having, they light out a fire for you. It's excitement, and it's a creation as well. You're creating as you're brainstorming with other people. And with the Birds, sometimes this is twins, sometimes this is, your best friend and you chatting. This is, and it might be that you are chatting with like-minded people that are intuitive, just like you are, you're spiritually connected, and it can also be you connecting with your spirit guides. So you're, with this, what I'm picking up is you may be getting connections, you might be getting messages through conversations that you're having with connections with others. Somebody might let you know that they really like you, or they really appreciate you, or they admire you, or they're interested in you, and you may have been waiting to hear something, but finally in July you're finally going to hear it, and it's and it's through communication, and also speak openly with your spirit guides. Talk to your spirit guides, talk to the angels, let them know your feelings, and openly discuss your feelings, how you're feeling. Having dialogues with people, having those communications with people really helps, and you'll find that you'll end up getting good luck about this. You might even get invitations out, which you haven't before, but this month is your month to say yes. And these are heartfelt conversations as well. And if you're single, you might actually start talking and sparking up conversations, and you might actually meet somebody this month, with possibly with a future relationship. With work, this is like fortunate opportunities, networking, interviewing. You might be talking with people and talking with the bosses, and they're like, you know what, that idea that you have really would work well in this department. You might get a bit of a bump or a move for new opportunities opening up to you. This is a really lucky month. It's an uplifting month. It's great conversations with friends and colleagues and people, and just really having really connecting with people, and it's intuitiveness as well. So you're also connecting with your spirit guides, and there might be some surprises, so stay open to messages. You might be getting dreams, but these messages are coming in for you. So in the comments, let me know if anything, any good conversations have come out, that opportunities opened up for you for the initial I. And now we are doing for the initial R. Let's see what, there we go. I want to, so let's see. Your first one is the tree. Oh, that's good. That is, you know, and the tower and the heart. Wow, this is, you know, this is for growth, and this is for love relationships, and you know, and taking some solitude and really thinking things over, and really getting to the heart of things. So, excuse me. So, so this is steady. This is with the tree. It's steady growth. It's health. It's stability. It's really taking things slowly. It's not jumping to conclusions. Not jumping from one thing to another. This is slow and steady growth. Like the seedling, you know, you start off with the seed, then it has to grow into a seedling. You know, a tree doesn't take just a year to grow and then it's at its peak. It takes many, many years for the tree to grow, and this is its strength, and you're really looking, you're reflecting, and you're looking at your personal matters and what's really matters to you. What, you know, where is it that it, you know, you're strengthening that. It's not fast moving energy. You know, this builds, and this is a lasting foundation. You know, this is patience, and it's deep rooted, and it's you may be focusing in July for long-term goals and changing your health and making healthy choices and healing. And this is family as well, your family roots. This is personal development. This is slow progress, but it's gradual, but it is meaningful and enduring. It's long term. Then we come to the tower, and this is, you know, independence, it's boundaries, this could also be institutions, like this could be government, this could be, you know, but this is also the tower. When you go to the top of the tower, you can see for a distance. You can see the overall plan. It's not just, you're not just focusing on something small. You are seeing the bigger picture of things. And time spent alone, and you know, that it's not a bad thing to spend some time alone and to really reflect and setting boundaries, healthy boundaries, and dealing, you know, you might be dealing with organizations, you know, the workplace, government, healthcare. What else does the tower represent? It's also, you know, so this is gaining clarity though, and seeing the bigger picture. And you know, there's a thing about solitude, because if you look, it's out on the cliff, and it's there's something about solitude. It's not loneliness, it's that solitude of being able to hear your thoughts and being able to really reflect on what really matters. Does your health matter? What are you willing to do for your health? You know, family matters. For yourself, how do you feel? And then it comes to the heart. So, you know, this is showing that there's growth, and there's, you know, but the heart is love, it's joy, it's emotional fulfillment, it's warmth, it's affection, it's, you know, emotional sincerity. It could be romance, it could be family, it could be friendships, and it's your feelings, and it's your, where is your heart? And you know, the heart is now opening after a period of reflection, of you know, following your heart, and you know, where is it that, you know, what is that strong, steady growth? What is the bigger picture that you're looking at? You know, you're building something that's going to last. This is a long term, you know, what's the matter, you know, matters of the heart, kind of a relationship may deepen, but it's been slowly, and the healing may take, you know, if there's been healing that needs to be done in a relationship, now is the time. This month of July, this is the time when you're going to reflect on what is it that you really want, and where are you willing to put in that, you know, that growth, and you know, what is the bigger picture that you really want. And this is balancing, you know, your love, and this is patience is key with, you know, having patience, because it's not overnight. It's going to be slowly growing, you know. Your relationships become stronger because there's honesty and trust, and it's giving to one another, and in healthy spaces. And it's, you know, it's emotional maturity, because, you know, as the tree grows, the heart grows, it's the bigger picture. in the long run, what really matters in life, of having that person who you can call your person who's going to be beside you. So this is steady progress, and it's, if it's with the workplace, this is long-term career path and opportunities that will come that will be for the long term, and it might be something that you love to do. And, consistency, taking risks isn't the thing to do because it's not showing taking risks. This is long-term, slow progress. This is seeing the bigger picture. This is also solitude, and this is also being the safety when there's a storm. You're in the tower. There is safety where you're at, because there is no worry of flooding or just the emotions back and forth. This is strong and steady, and the heart of the heart of the matter is that you are loved, and people will be showing you that they do love you, and you are seeing the bigger picture in life. It's those little things, the washing of the dishes, it's cooking you a meal. If somebody does something, you think, oh well, there is no grand display. This is strong, steady, and it's that quiet, that's stable. So for the initial R, that is for you. It looks like you have a really gorgeous July 2026. And now I'm going to switch the camera up, and I'm going to do a collective reading for both initials. So for the collective, hi, I'm Donna Marie, if you haven't met me before. So I'm just doing the collective. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for initials I and R, this is your collective reading. Wedding, marriage, commitment, life partner. So for initial R, this is what you are contemplating. Are you looking for that person to be, the person that you're with? Is it, do you want that wedding? Do you want that marriage? Do you want the commitment? Are you looking for that life partner? Do you have that life partner? For the initial I, this is also communications, and it's, the commitments that we make for our where we work, with the commitments that we make to ourselves. Where have we committed for ourselves? Have we put ourselves first as well? And looking for that life partner, making those wise decisions for the life partner. So for the initials I and R, thank you so much for watching. I want to thank every single one of my subscribers. I appreciate everyone. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell, and that'll give you notification when I go live, and it also gives you notification when I have another posting. I thank everybody so much. Don't forget to hit the like, and let me know if you like the new layout. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.